Have you ever just voyeured at resort? You know, have you ever just heard those doors getting unlocked and said, one day I'm gonna buy those $200,000 to $400,000 keys and I'm gonna be the one unlocking those rooms. I'm gonna get inside you. But right now you're broke? Well, guess what? I'm gonna get you inside of resort. I'm gonna get you so hard in there. I'm gonna make you look like Scrooge McDuck in this bitch in like 10 minutes. What's shaking, nerds? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you some cheap ass keys for Shoreline that get overlooked by so many people because a lot of people have those expensive ass keys that cost 200 to 400,000 rubles. So the best thing about these keys is even if you show up to Shoreline later on in the raid, they're probably still going to be locked rooms that aren't touched yet. So even if you are scared of confrontation with other PMCs, you can go around resort, you know, go loot some other things, and then you can come to resort near the end of your run and hit those rooms up. Quick disclaimer before I start and tell you what keys to buy. I do want to let you know at the time of making this video, these keys were set at this price. So I don't want you guys to message me in 6 months and tell me these keys are crazy expensive because a wipe just happened. That's what happens. But right now, with the supply and the demand being the way it is and the keys being found a lot more, these keys are this cheap. They could inflate after this video. They can go down even more in price. But I just want to let you know that the time of making this video, they're very cheap. We are going to first talk about the East Wing keys. I do want to let everyone know that after I talk about every key that I'd recommend you guys get, I am going to do a run with them so you can see the kind of loot that I got out using all the keys that I told you to just buy right now. So the first key we're going to look at is Office 107 in the East Wing. This is going for about 24 to 50,000 at the moment. And what's really cool about this is there is a small chance for a LEDX to spawn in this room. A very common key that a lot of people get for resort is 310. This key can spawn pro kills. This key can spawn Bitcoins, lions, roosters. I've seen a lot of valuables in this room. So right away, if you just hit this room once, you could probably make your money back. That being said, this room is usually looted within the first 5 minutes of a raid. So if you are coming to resort later on because your gear is not up to snuff, you don't want to get into PvP battles, just expect this room to already be hit. The next key is room 314. This is going for about 40 to 65,000. It does give you access to room 313 also, which is another locked room. So just to let you guys know, if this is sold out at the moment or it's going for way more than this right now, what you can do is you can try to look for the 313 key and see if that's cheaper. They both give you access to each room, so whatever one's cheaper, that's the one I'd buy, either 313 or 314. The last key is room 316. This is a super cheap key. It's going between 12,000 and 18,000. I'm not going to promise you crazy riches in this room, but I will show you in the video what you can find. The average of all four of these keys is about 182,000 together, but I want you to know that you don't have to buy all four of these keys or all 7 that I'm about to show you all at once. You can buy 1 to 2 and then just hit them up, try to make your money back, then buy another one, and then so forth and so forth. Let's now go and talk about the West Wing keys that you should go grab right now. The first key is the 203 key. It's 22,000 to 30,000 rubles. And this is just like 313 East Wing. This room gives you access to 2 locked rooms. So if this one will shot up in price or, you know, it's just not there on the flea market, you can also grab West Wing room 205 key. This will give you access to both these rooms. So whatever one's cheaper at the moment, you should go grab. The next key is room 306. This is going for 25 to 40,000. And the last key is room 321 safe key. A lot of these rooms aren't hit right away. There might be a chance that West Wing room 205 got hit only because there is a chance for a LEDX to spawn in there. But from my personal experience, most of the time, even if you go later on in the raid, these rooms aren't going to be hit. So you're safe to come in later. The average of the 3 of the keys you buy, so it's either the 203 and the 2 others or the 205 and the 2 others, is around 90,000 rubles. But now I want to go show you what I did in one run with all the keys that I recommend. Let's jump right into the East Wing and see what we can find. First room we're going to look at is 107. It has one mag bag, one med case, one sports bag, and it does have a chance for a LEDX spawn. Plus it has loose loot like money, meds, and electronics in it. So for the LEDX itself, it spawns right here on the shelf, but there's nothing there. We got a gas Annie, that's pretty decent. Now we're just gonna go check all of the containers here. So nothing crazy amazing in this room, you guys. It wasn't like super profitable, but you know, we've got a propane, a couple of painkillers. That propane at least sells for I think about 35,000. Just a heads up, I am doing this in offline mode. That's why I'm running around like a crazy man without any cares in the world. So when you're doing this, you're probably going to be sneaking a little more, but I just wanted to show you guys, hey, this is what you could get out of these rooms. Now we are going into room 316. There is a 6x3 weapon box. There's a 5x2 weapon box. There's one med bag, a chance to spawn an SV98, and a bunch of attachments you can spawn in here. Okay, so we're gonna hit the weapon boxes up first here. Oof, rough, nothing. Yeah, this isn't looking good so far. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this looks awful. Okay, a 60 rounder, that's not bad. 60 round magazines sell for quite a bit of money. Couple of loose attachments. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it doesn't look like we've found a lot so far, but this isn't supposed to be like we found one huge item. This is all about quantity over quality. We're wanting a lot of items so that we can sell a lot of those items on the flea market and make our money that way. The next room we're looking at is 314 and 313. 314 has one weapon box that's a 5x2, one weapon spawn, and it also has loose loot like meds, weapon mods, and money in it. The room next to it is room 313. It has one weapon box that's a 6x3, one med bag, loose loot also, and it does have a chance to spawn a LEDX on top of the boxes. Just again, bunch of loose mods we're gonna pick up, some money. We're gonna look at that weapons case there quick. Okay, an ADAR, not bad, not bad. Again, oh, we got some, those, not pliers, but those are like scissors. Those are worth like 40,000 on the flea market. That's a good find. Oh, look at that, a LEDX, boys and girls. Woo! I don't even know why I'm putting it in my Kappa case. It's just something I do, even though this is offline mode and I know no one's gonna kill me. It's just, it's just normal for me to do that. I just feel like I have to. But so right there, if you found a LEDX, that pays for all these keys plus 7 other keys probably. So that's a great find. Now we are making our way to room 310. We're just getting some things along the way. There's a weapons case and whatnot. So in 310, what you can find is 2 sport bags, and there's also rare loose loot. So Bitcoins, gold chains, bunch of other good stuff's in here. Again, if you come late into the resort, the chances of this room not being looted is pretty slim. So all the valuables are found on these 2 tables. So we've got some money here, we got a golden rooster and a GP coin. That's not bad. It's not the best I've seen in this room, but that's pretty decent. That's about 70K right there. I don't want those cigarettes. Get rid of them. So now we're just going to make our way to the west wing. You can hit up some of these, you know, weapon boxes along the way. You can hit up anything that you see along the way, but just know it will probably be looted if you did come to resort late. So we are in West Wing now. We're going to go up to the 2nd floor to 205 first. There's nothing on the ground floor that we have to hit, so we're going to go first to 205. Now in 205, what you can expect to find is one toolbox, one med case. There's a chance for a LEDX spawn, and there's loose loot in there. Here's the thing though, I looked all over the internet for where the LEDX spawns in this room, and I can't find any information. The only information I can find is someone posted on Reddit, but then it got taken down because they faked it. So I'm not too sure, but if you know where it spawns, please put it in the comments below, because I can't find any information on where the LEDX spawns in that room. Oh, that's not a bad attachment. Oh, and an SKS. Okay, in this room, it's 203. So there's one med bag, one med case. There's a weapon spawn that could be an AR, loose loot, one weapon box 5x2, which we just hit, a toolbox, and one sport bag. It says all that, but I don't know where the toolbox is in here. I didn't find the toolbox. It said it was in here, but I looked. Am I blind? I think I might be blind. Who knows? I might be blind, you guys. It's possible. There's a toolbox in here, but not in 203. The next room we're gonna hit is 306. There's loose loot, 2 dead scavs, and a chance for an M4A1 to spawn in here. Also, there is a med case that is in here also that's not written down, but you can also always search that. So there's no M4. Obviously, we'd see that right away. Let's just search all the rest of this stuff quick. Nothing's fantastic so far, but this key is very cheap for a reason. But again, you only have to find one M4 in here once and you made your money back. Now we're gonna go to the last room, which is 321, and it has the safe in it. We can't get there from this way, so we have to drop down and go the back way. Now, safes are sometimes really good, and safes sometimes are really crappy. There was a sports bag we just missed. You can always hit that. But, you know, safes are always just a gamble, so let's see what we got in here. Ooh, when a safe's, oh yeah, baby, you gotta fix stuff. I was gonna say, when a safe's filled like that, you know it's gonna be good and filled with great loot. It's weird that a Christmas bulb spawned in there. I didn't know that can still happen, I guess, because it's offline mode. And I know what you're thinking, hey, it's offline mode, of course the loot's better. And yeah, it is probably better in offline mode. I've heard that before, but let's just go take a look at all the loot we have found now that we've hit every single room that I recommended you hit. And we'll just take a quick peek at it. Let's look at all the stuff here. So let's take away the lion and the LEDX. Hell, let's even take away the rooster and the GP coin, because maybe 310 was already hit. I guarantee you with the rest of this stuff, you probably made all your money back for all those keys, or at least close to. So I really hope you think about buying these keys. I think it's a great investment. I think it's so worth it, and they're super underrated keys. If you guys like the video, think about hitting the like button, think about hitting subscribe. That's up to you. I'm not gonna pressure you guys. Also, I do stream 5 days a week on twitch.tv. If you ever have questions about anything, I'm always there to answer. And until next time, I will talk to you nerds later.